Martial arts community has been evolving so much, and competition's getting better, and women are getting involved in a lot of ways and really showing their skill. Yeah, it's come a long ways.
All right, so Trilanda making her way down to the cage. And
yeah, again, this is another fighter from Dog Pound here.
Yep, another fighter from Dog Pound, so you know she's ready. This is her first fight, so she said she's a little bit nervous.
Yep.
She had cut about 33 pounds, so she's been training hard. She's been training, she told us, about 2 years, but she has a lot of background in boxing.
A lot of background for sure. She's really well-rounded with her hands. Very, very tough lady. She'd also like to give a shout out to her team, Kathy, Mark, and Chris, some of her teammates that have helped grow her to where she's at, and invest into her in a lot of ways. Yeah, really looking forward to what she's going to bring during this fight.
Yeah, excited to see what she's going to do, because now is the time when you get that training. You've been doing it a long time. Now is showtime.
Yeah,
let's get
really
in there and see exactly how you've been doing it. So we're excited for her to hit the cage here. When we asked her what she was looking for out of this bout, she said, hey, we want to get her done quick. So, and that's a pretty good strategy.
Mentality.
Yeah, if you can get in and out, that's a good way to be. That's for dang sure.
Absolutely, yeah. And she looks ready to go. Yeah, I'm talking with her earlier, Jeff. She seemed really confident, ready to go. A little nerves, but she definitely seemed focused and ready to go.
Yeah, and you can see it in her eyes right now as she's getting greased down and ready to enter into the cage. She looks ready, absolutely. Yep, stepping in with confidence, with respect. Yeah, and again, coming out of Dog Pound, you can bet she's ready.
Yeah, absolutely.
She's ready. That's a well-rounded fight team over there.
It's going to be interesting to see how her weight cut goes in.
That ends up affecting her. Okay, and then now we have Zaneta Sutherland on her way in.
Out of Rocky Boy fight team in Rocky Boy.
We have not had a chance to sit down and visit with Zaneta, but she looks ready. She's got the look in her eye, and I'm telling you, out of Rocky Boy, it's showing Anaconda, Montana here. Our slips are saying Rocky Boy. My guess, I'm going to go out on a limb here, I'm going to say she's a boxer. She's ready to go. So
I bet you're right.
I just got that feeling that she knows what to do with the gloves. And again, she looks ready. She's got the look in her eye. It's showtime.
Absolutely, absolutely, yeah. And they do a great job. Our ringside officials, everybody there are referees, and making sure that things are all good to go there, getting shoes off there, make sure she's all good to go.
Yeah, one of the things, even in this sport, I'll tell you, fighter safety is number one. So these referees are trained, the referees inside the ring and the referees outside the ring. Fighter safety, absolutely number one.
Number 2 tonight is a boxing match scheduled for 3 90-second rounds and sponsored by Spud McGee's. Fighting out of the blue corner, this lady entered the cage at 5 feet 7 inches tall, weighing at 150 pounds. Fighting out of the Dog Pound fight team in Missoula, Montana, Trilanda, NoRunner. Fighting out of the right corner, she enters the cage at 5 feet 7 inches tall, weighing in at 150 pounds even. Fighting out of the Rocky Boy fight team in Rocky Boy, Montana, Zaneta Sutherland.
Trilanda and Zaneta going at it here in their 90-second rounds.
So they're going to be quick rounds.
They're going to be very fast.
They're going to get in, and they're really going to have to be throwing leather here.
And one of the tricks that I've learned of these short rounds like this is you have to go hard for those 90 seconds, because more often than not, they go to decision. It's going to be interesting to see how it works out here. But in those 90 seconds, you got to work. You got to make sure that you win the round.
Generally, the person pressing the action is going to be the winner in those rounds. So they're coming out, and they're starting right in, mixing it up.
Clinch here, yeah, they're really going at it
Yeah,
here.
they are winging leather here, folks. Trilanda's got her chin down, head down, and she is throwing. And Zaneta is hanging in there. She's backing off a little bit now. But boy, these guys have not stopped throwing since they stepped in. They are going at it right now. Trilanda is pushing the action, but again, Zaneta is hanging in there.
Yeah, she really is. Yeah, she's throwing right back. Although Trilanda is pushing the pace, Zaneta's really keeping out there. It was a nice stiff jab by her.
Yep, there.
Followed
nice
by a right
left,
hand.
right, and now, yep. We've got Trilanda throwing some heavy leather. They're slowing down just a little bit now. They burned up a lot of energy there in that first minute. We've got 30 seconds left. And now they're setting up a little bit straighter punches here. Boy, and they're both looking good. I tell you, I wouldn't want to be trying to figure out who's winning this round here. The judges are going to have their work cut out for them.
Yeah,
These
Trilanda's really
throwing it.
keeping at least center of the octagon. Right here, we're having a little bit of a transition. No clinch in these boxing fights. Dave does a good job breaking them up. Last 10 seconds here. Oh man, good right hand there by Zaneta. Turning her back there. Oh boy.
Oh, there we go. The end of that first round. That was just about non-stop action.
That was a lot of punches,
Holy smokes, they were throwing leather. Non-stop. Most of the round, Trilanda was really pressing the action forward.
She was.
Zaneta has her head up. She's looking straight at her, and she's throwing back, even though her back is against the cage. There on the replay, we see where she came off that cage.
Definitely.
Right near the end of the round. And I'll tell you what, these gals are tough, and they are ready. They are both well-trained, and they are really in there throwing.
Yeah, they are. Yeah, a thing that you mentioned, Jeff, is that once they started to settle down a little bit, a lot of their punches started to come straight forward, just like that first one there from Zaneta. And that really helps with delivering the best pack for your punch there. Or,
Absolutely.
Getting the most out of your dollar, so to speak.
Absolutely.
When your feet are grounded and your punches are straight, thrown from your body, rather than just kind of coming off those edges, it's way more effective. And we saw a few of those in that fight, so let's see what comes happen.
See what happens here. Beginning of the second round here. They got those first round jitters out, and boy, I'll tell you, they were throwing some bombs. A little bit wild there, but then they did settle down, as Zach mentioned here at the end of the first round, and were really throwing some straight punches. They did burn off some energy, so let's see what they're going to do here coming out for round number 2.
And Trilanda had her 33-pound weight cut as well going into this fight. It looks like she's doing pretty well with it.
Yeah, she's holding up quite well.
A little bit of circling happened there from Zaneta.
Yep.
Oh, there we go. She's right on her here. Trilanda's really pushing the pace again.
Zaneta fighting with her back against the cage. Now she's come off the cage and looking really good punches.
Really throwing some punches now. Yeah, but Trilanda's not backing away
comes
either.
Right back at her. Great job. A little bit slower than the first round, but they are in there throwing right now. Trilanda again pushing the pace, but Zaneta really doesn't back off. You see her come off the cage and go right back at Trilanda. This is something. So we've got a break in the action here, and now they've restarted. Here.
Really threw
Zaneta throws a big right hand.
Yeah, it looks like
Trilanda's
starting
back
to get
on
a little gassed here. She's starting to eat a little bit more punches without really returning much.
Yep, you can tell she's tired. She is tired here.
I think
Zaneta, but boy, she's still facing her. She's trying to keep her gloves up. And Trilanda is just throwing left, right, left.
Yeah, Zaneta's really breathing hard here.
These are tough gals. Zaneta breathing out of her mouth. So that's never a good sign. You want to keep that mouth closed, but we got the 10-second clap there.
Looks like we're going to see a third round
here. We will see a third round. Oh, and these girls just keep on
pushing
throwing.
Hard, boy.
Yeah, that weight cut doesn't seem to have bothered Trilanda a bit here. She is still throwing. That's the bell. Finishing round number 2. And a good showing again by both of them. And I'll tell you what, this Butte crowd appreciates a good fight. They want to see people in there throwing.
They do. They really do.
They don't come down here to see anybody dance. If we want to see a dance, we'll go to the prom. Here in Butte, they like to see them in there throwing leather, and they can sure appreciate it.
There's a little bit of the action here when Trilanda was really pushing the pace there.
And there's that big right
Zaneta
hand
throwing from the
Zaneta.
fences there.
Yep.
Trying to connect with that left hand. Oh, good right hand there by Trilanda. Pushes the pace. But again, like you said, Jeff, Zaneta really is keeping her jabs out. She's in there to fight.
She stays in there even though her back's against the cage. And it looks like if I were to put these two on the scales right now, I'd say Trilanda's got a bit of a weight advantage on her and a height advantage. She's using that. That's what you do. You get in there, you use everything you got to your advantage.
Absolutely, absolutely. Even though I think it says they both measured in at 5'7", it does look like Trilanda has a little bit more on her.
It looks like she's a bit taller, has
maybe just
arms.
she stands taller while she's fighting too.
That could be.
Definitely looks like she has some reach either way.
And she's got long arms. She has boxer arms right there. That's the kind of arms you want.
Zaneta breathing hard there a little bit.
So, but heart shown by both these gals. I'll tell you, these are fighters. So we're starting round number 3, a minute and a half left here.
I would probably have Trilanda up 2 rounds.
I
just
think
a little bit
right.
each one, a little bit that first one, the second one, I think a little bit more substantially.
So she's pressing the action forward again. Zaneta still fighting. There she goes with the left. Another left there. Kind of slowed down. They both slowed down a bit, but they have not stopped.
They have not stopped. That is for sure.
Not stop.
A lot of heart right now.
Yep. And both of them now, Zaneta pressing forward, and this takes this where you got to dig deep, because I'll tell you, these gals are tired. It seems like there's not a drop of oxygen in the cage, and they are pressing forward, and they are throwing leather.
You know, Zaneta's finding a home for that little bit. Things when she switches her stance. She's been switching her stance quite fluently. And her right hand has been finding a home quite a bit when she steps back just a hair. And here she is pushing the pace again, trying to make something work.
There she goes, hard right hand, but we had a spinning right hand by Trilanda.
Yeah,
so it's real good. So now they're back in another spinning. There we go, and I'll tell you, Zaneta is just moving forward, and you know she's tired. That is heart right there, Zach. That is heart.
Especially in these final rounds, no matter whether or not they're 90 seconds, they are pushing hard. This is
it. There you go. So
great job to them.
Boy, they both made her all the way through, and a great fight by both of them. Boy, these gals showed good heart, good training, and they would not quit. There's no quit in either one of these. Either one of these gals. These are fighters.
Yeah,
they are fighters, so they represented very well. Trilanda, the dog pound. They had nice spinning right hand by Trilanda.
Followed by. Then she even did another one here in just a second. I think right in here she goes for another one.
She's going to whip around. Now we changed angles there, but this is where Zaneta pushing forward.
Here's that spinning back fist coming up here. The right hand throws.
There it comes.
Man,
right
those
there.
Are 2 hard hits.
Yeah. And Zaneta, she ate it and regrouped and kept coming. Kept coming.
Yeah, what a great display of heart for both of these women.
Yep.
Yeah, some good ladies in there.
Well trained. So you know they've spent their time in the gym. They paid their dues. And they got in and did it. They put on a show for the crowd here. So they both represented very well. Zaneta, the Rocky Boy fight team, and Trilanda, the dog pound out of Missoula.
What a great display of martial artists, of good sportsmanship, even through pushing hard like that, with heart. What a great display of what the sport really is, just in that fight right there.
Absolutely, right there. It's a sport where you got to dig deep, you got to keep pushing through, and you never quit fighting. You never quit fighting. It doesn't matter how tired you are. And I'll tell you, folks, if you've never been in there, oh, it's exhausting. So here we go to our ring announcer to announce the decision.
After 3 rounds, we've turned our judges' scorecards. All 3 judges score the same, to a winner by unanimous decision. In the blue corner, Trilanda, NoRunner!
She fought hard, Jeff.
Yeah, and really no surprise on that one.